All right, a lot of you guys have been following me for a while and remember me talking about the movie The Cube and all the implications of this idea of the cube. How that the cross is an unfolded cube, and because we're all trapped in a cube, New Jerusalem is a golden cube, and the Muslims walk around a black cube, right? And so hopefully you guys remember all that, but I found something that I can't believe that I missed. I, I cannot believe it, okay? And I want to show you guys. It's so crazy. I I just have to show you. All right, we know that Enoch has a direct connection with Hanukkah. Even his name in Hebrew is Hanukkah, which is short for Hanukkah. And his name means disciplined and dedicated. And Hanukkah is actually called a feast of the dedication. Okay? And Enoch's name equals 45 in basic simple gematria, which is the square root of 2025, meaning that when you square the number 45, multiply it by itself, 45 times 45 equals the year that we're in, 2025, okay? This is real, okay? We're here. But the crazy thing, connection with the cube is when you cube the number 45, which means multiply it 3 times to itself. 45 times 45 times 45. You get the number 9/11/25. It's a date. 9/11/2025. When you cube 45. Okay? Now I showed you guys, if you begin the new month from the full moon, which is December 4th, and you go 11 days forward to December 14th, you come to the first day of Hanukkah, and that would be 9/11/25, right? Because December 4th would be the beginning of the 9th month on the biblical calendar, Kislev. So it would be Kislev 11, starting from the full moon on December 4th. Takes you to December 14th, 9/11/2025, which is 45 cubed, the value of Enoch. Okay, and this is the day that the cube opens, right? Just like the cross is an open cube. This is the day, the way out, right? So we have the date, 9/11/2025. First day of Hanukkah, when you cube the number 45, the way out of the cube, right? All right, now here's what I missed. The movie Cube had a limited theatrical release in the United States on September 11th, 1998, 9/11. They released it in the U.S. You think they're telling us a little something? Yeah, they are. September is actually the 7th month, but it's said to be the 9th month, so it's all symbolic. Just telling us, right, in many ways. 9/11. Look at that. What are the odds? What are the odds? Its premiere was earlier at the Toronto International Film Festival on September 9th. Which is, guess what? 99, the value of Rapture. So you have 9/11 and 99. Jeez. And it also screened at the Sundance Film Festival on January 16th. That's why the Operation Warp Speed logo, look at, can you see the cube? Oh, the cube. Operation Warp Speed. Like the Rapture is going to be at warp speed. On December 14th, look at that, 2020, the first V doses were administered. Sandra Lindsay of Queens, New York City. New York equals 666 in English gematria. See that? They used the cube, and the first ones to go out were December 14th, which this year is the first day of Hanukkah, 9/11/25. when you cube the number 45, which is the value of Enoch's name, and he was raptured at Hanukkah, and it is the square root of 2025, meaning 45 times 45 is 2025. Yeah. And December 14th, 2020, the day the first Jays went out, was the exact middle day of the two once-in-a-lifetime solar eclipses in 2017 and 2024 that made the X across America. The exact day in the middle of those is December 14th, 2020. X marks the spot. The X is the Tav, the last letter in the Hebrew alphabet. This was the sign of the Son of Man, and they marked it with December 14th with the C jabs, pointing to this year, December 14th. Yeah, and then the One World Trade Center was a giant needle because 9/11, again, 9/11, represented the two coming down and becoming one. That's why at the bottom of the One World Trade Center, it's a cube, if you can see it. And it's a spiral upwards, like the golden ratio, or the Fibonacci sequence, or pi. You see that? The whirlwind. Yes, sir. The words 1-4 for the 14th equal 94. And you know the amazing thing? Guilty equals 94 and innocent equals 94. All in the same exact type of gematria, simple gematria. So the 14th, we're going to find out who was really counted innocent and who was really counted guilty. Look at that. Exact numerical values in the exact same type of gematria. I mean, numbers tell us a story, don't they? This is the very ending of the movie The Cube. And this is Kazan. He's the only one that made it out. And look at, you see the cube. He just made it out of the cube. The big old cube. And he's like special. Because he was like a genius. Super genius. And he's walking out of the cube. Right? The cross is an open cube. Into the white light. Look at his arms. Kind of like a cross, right? And he walks into the white light when he gets out of the dark cube. See that? See, now it's all white light. Watch this. White light equals 726. Harpazo, the number for harpazo, rapture. In English gematria, white light. Come on, man. This is crazy stuff, right? But they show you exactly what's going on in the movies. Exactly.